and we move on to our very first story. The UAE condemns Houthi terrorists' target on civilian areas in Abu Dhabi. Now, the UAE Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation issued a statement condemning the Houthi terrorists' targeting of civilian areas and facilities in the country yesterday, and this is tragic news, and it also called on the international community to condemn and completely reject these terrorist acts. The ministry expressed its sincere condolences to the family of the deceased and wished a speedy recovery to the injured of the families. Now, yesterday's explosions are believed to be caused by drones and are being extensively investigated after 3 lives were claimed, 1 of a Pakistani and 2 of Indian nationals.
The ministry believes that the terrorist militia is spreading terrorism and chaos in the region in order to achieve its illegal aims and objectives. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs said that the UAE reserves the right to respond to these sinister attacks and describes them as heinous crimes committed by the Houthi militia outside international and humanitarian laws.
Now, the international community has joined the UAE in condemning the attacks, including the United States and the UK. In a statement made today, the US National Security Advisor, Jake Sullivan, said, "Our commitment to the security of the UAE is unwavering, and we stand beside our Emirati partners against all threats to their territory." And yesterday was a very, it shakes you when you hear of such incidents, right? The UAE is so safe, and they have the best bilateral ties with all the neighboring countries and countries around the world. So when incidents like this happen, you just get like a jolt, you just want to value those closest to you and, just show your appreciation, because it's a small, these things just wake you up.
100%. And we're sending our condolences and respects to the families of the victims.
Yeah.
And it's true what you said. We are in one of the safest countries in the world. The authorities over here do everything they can to keep us as safe as possible. People are a bit shaken, but it is worth acknowledging that everything is done to keep us as safe and as protected as possible.
Yeah.
So that fear shouldn't linger for too long. Obviously, we're all concerned for our safety, but even prior stories that we've done before, the proactivity of the authorities over here gives you a sense of safety and security.
Very true.
And yeah.
Our thoughts and prayers do go out to the victims and their families, because there were a couple injured as well, like Shahir said. And yes, so on point, the proactivity of the country and the authorities, it's incredible. And it's like you have that assurity that all precautions are being taken and all measures are being put in place to ensure that nothing else. I'm sure all security measures have been amped up
100%
since yesterday. But yeah.
Moving on to our second story, passengers traveling from the UAE